Alright, I'm reviewing it. My opinion this time. I'm going to do a non-biased opinion. I'm going to try my best to give my own personal opinion about it. As the title suggests, Suicide Silence, self-titled album. I believe their fifth official one. I have no words, really. I'm gonna go through the track listing. I'm gonna list my issues with a few tracks. So, because there are issues, there's issues. I'm trying not to be like everybody else and be like, this just sucks because of one song. No, I went out and bought the damn album. Track listing is Doris, Silence, Listen, Dying in a Red Room, Hold Me Up, Hold Me Down, Run, The Zero, Conformity, Don't Be Careful, You Might Hurt Yourself. 9 tracks. An issue of mine, personally, is that I feel like it should have been 10 or 11, but then again, it's their band. They can put however many tracks they want. They can go back and do a damn EP with 5 songs they want. So let's do a rundown of all the songs. Doris. Obviously, it's been out for a while. Everybody's giving it shit, but it's been out for a while. Me, personally, I like it. I like it. I know a lot of people have issue with the bit towards the breakdown, but I personally like it. On to the next one. Silence. It's 50-50. I like it, but I can't get into it. But I like it. Not crazy about it, but I like it. Listen. This one is, it's weird for me. Because half of it sounds like an argument. Like he's literally just yelling, not doing the screaming technique, just yelling. It's just really iffy for me in this one. I don't know, okay? I like Suicide Silence. I really do. I really do. But it's just, I'm gonna save shit for the end. So listen, yeah, 50-50 song for me. Dying in a Red Room. Dying in a Red Room, I feel like this song and the song 2 tracks over, which I'll come back to this, but this song is what I like in kind of if a metal band or a rock band is taking a different approach, because anybody can do these type of songs and make them sound good. The slow songs with the low vocals, I like it. Speaking of vocals, I have another thing, but that's besides the point. I kind of like it. I do. I like it. Hold Me Up, Hold Me Down. One, I have an issue with some of the lyrics, and I get a lot of bands are on a time crunch with an album, but it's your band. You shouldn't just go with the first draft of the lyrics. And I feel like this is what happened. And part of it, it's just like he's fucking yelling in it. He's not implying a screaming technique. And just, it goes from Suicide Silence to not, to Suicide Silence to not, and it's just kind of, eh. Now, Run and Dying in a Red Room. And then the other song, we'll just go through. There's Run, The Zero, like I said, Conformity, I think. Whatever. Dying in a Red Room, Run, and The Conformity. And Don't Be Careful, You Might Hurt Yourself. Those songs, I feel like, could have been okay on this album. Like with Run, if they made it a little bit heavier. But their definite experimental song to put on this should have been Dying in a Red Room, and they should have just went with their original sound. Just to kind of, to be like, hey guys, we're kind of doing something new. Here's a little taste of it. You know, it's like if you don't like a vegetable like carrots, you're not going to eat a fucking pound of carrots. You're going to have a tiny bite and see if you like it or don't like it. This is the fucking pound of carrots being shoved in your throat. I'm really trying. I am. But it's just... The Zero That's a 50-50 song for me. Conformity, I like. Dying in a Red Room, I like. Run, 50-50. Don't Be Careful, You Might Hurt Yourself sounds like Suicide Silence. And I noticed a trend with half of these fucking songs in here. The ending and beginning sounds like a Suicide Silence song. It really does. But I don't know if you like weird shit and you like to support the band and you really want to go spend, $10, $15 on this album. I paid $13, so there's the middle ground. If you want to go spend the money on it, that's fine. If you want to just wait until somebody puts it out on YouTube, so you can just download it and listen to it yourself for free. And if you really don't like it, go get something else. But I tried not to be biased. I tried to listen to everything. I did listen to everything. Like I said, my personal favorite tracks: Dying in a Red Room, Run, Conformity, Don't Be Careful, You Might Hurt Yourself. That's my review of it, if it gets around. So, if I want to rate it, it's not terrible, but it's not the best it could be. So, I'm going to go 4.5 out of 10. That's my opinion about it. Like I said, if you personally like it, go buy it. Wait for it to be on YouTube so you can just download the songs. But if you don't like it, just don't. Just don't. And like I said, I'm backtracking just so I can get this out there. Like if they did a 10-track album with songs like Don't Be Careful, You Might Hurt Yourself, and did in Dying in a Red Room, like I said before, but I'm just getting this point across, and they did Conformity or a softer song, it would have been okay, because if you really don't like those, you could have just skipped those 2 songs on the album and still been rocking out and shit. But no, they're probably not going to release something for another 2 or 3 years, because they got to write whole new material. But I don't know. Maybe they'll go back to heavy melt-your-face breakdowns. Because that's personally the Suicide Silence I know. But again, Suicide Silence, self-titled album, Suicide Silence. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, don't go buy it. Plain and simple. Music is subjective. Have a good day.